Comes after a tumultuous few years for the department marked by severe and even deadly dog attacks.
The I-team got the hold of the contract for the incoming director and a look at the perks inside it.
A year-long nationwide search with more than 100 applicants, all leading to Jon Gary, the next director of Animal Care Services. He's been with the Oklahoma City Animal Welfare Division for 25 years.
We need someone who can take ACS out of the past and into the future.
Acknowledge where we are and set the tone for the new direction the organization needs to go in.
Advocates are hopeful about this hire, but Gary's new contract with the city is raising some eyebrows. Documents we obtained show a starting salary of $185,000 and several benefits.
I think most taxpayers would be surprised to know that their tax dollars are going to fund these sorts of very generous compensation packages in their municipal government structure.
James Quintero is with the Taxpayer Protection Project. He says that salary is much higher than what most Texans make. Here's how that stacks up to former ACS Director Shannon Sims. As you can see, his base salary for fiscal year 2023 a little bit lower than what Gary is being offered. And here's how he stacks up compared to a few other city directors.
I do understand that you need to offer a good pay package and benefits in order to recruit the best and brightest. There is no doubt about that whatsoever.
Animal advocate Mike Cusick says he was surprised to see so many hours of leave in this contract and such a high rate of accrual. Gary was also offered up to $20,000 to reimburse certain expenses as he moves from Oklahoma. A city spokesperson says that amount is negotiated based on where a new hire is coming from. As for what's missing,
but I'm disappointed that there aren't any performance metrics built into this contract. When you have goals, you always have to have accountability.
After looking at contracts from all over the state, Quintero says just because those goals aren't listed in this document doesn't necessarily mean they aren't being laid out. Especially in a position with this much public interest, Cusick says he wants to know what those standards are.
You have to be answerable to the public that you serve. And I think that that is a duty, but it's also an honor.
And if Gary really is the person to lead ACS into the future, Cusick hopes this contract is enough to keep him.
Most taxpayers would be happy with competitive pay, competitive salary being provided to somebody who was at the top of their game. And if that's who Mr. Gary is, then we want him to stay for a long time.
For the News 4 I team, I'm Jordan Elder.